it into the open field. No one's going to touch him. Mark it up. Touchdown, Sioux Falls.
40, the 30, and he is gone to the house. Touchdown, Tallahassee.
Tipped and picked off by Colin Douglas, who's going to take it back all the way.
A pass caught, first down. What a move! J.R. Sim, get out of here! The doctor is in for the touchdown!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, live to you coming from the Eye in Alaska. It's SFL Sunday as SFL Nation joins us live on YouTube for Week 5 as the Dallas Ruffnecks will meet the Alaska Storm in Alaska here. I am your play-by-play commentator, Andy Hamilton. Both teams entering Week 5 at 2-2. Only one can leave with a winning record, and we will get to the game after the coin toss. Stephen Mullenix, the owner of the Dallas Ruffnecks, and Max Paul, the owner of the Alaska Storm, set to do battle just like they did in Week 1. And we have quite the game for you today. We are also simulcasting at the same time. The Sioux Falls Sparrows are taking on the Houston Hyenas in the Western Conference as well at the same time as this game, so make sure you have both of them open as we kick off after the coin toss. We are lined up. Dallas wearing white will kick it away to the Alaska Storm wearing red. The ball is on the tee. 11 minutes are on the clock. It is Sunday and SFL football is back. The kick is underway and we're live in Week 5. Returning from the 10 and bringing it out to the left side is number 18, Robert Merrill. The silver receiver will bring it to the 32, and Alaska's offense will set up there. The 11th ranked offense in the SFL, 217.5 yards per game, 13 touchdowns, and 60% on third down is what Ron Cochran will lead to the line here from the 32. Bunch formation, handoff, Odom up the gut. Odom puts one to the ground. Odom off the left side. No one's going to touch him. We'll see you later, Ash Odom. First play from scrimmage for 6. Touchdown, Storm. Alaska starts off firing strong, and Ash Odom right up the gut, and all it took was pushing one man to the ground, and Alaska's on top 6-0. Odom just goes right up the middle there, puts that one man down, and good blocking here from the Storm, able to put men in front of the Roughnecks, and no one's going to touch Ash Odom. Another touchdown for him on the season. His 6th touchdown. He has 677 yards on the season before that carry there, and that one will add quite a bit to the chunk from the 32. That'll be about a 68-yarder. And a good start for Ash Odom as he gets the Storm on the board and on top first with one play that took 15 seconds off the clock with the kickoff. So Denali adds the extra point, 7-0. The Storm on top here at home. And Dallas will now head back to receive after just kicking it off moments ago, and the ever-dangerous return man, Jace Jefferson, the strong safety, is back and waiting for it. Denali has it lined up. 15 seconds off the clock. Alaska struck quick, 7-0. Dallas looks to respond here. Returned from the 3. Jefferson will get a chance at this one. He'll angle it towards the right sideline. A spin move, and down he goes at the 27. And Dallas will bring their offensive unit out to test the waters here in Alaska. Dallas has the 9th best offense, averaging 363.8 yards per game and 10 touchdowns coming from this unit. And Alaska and Big Sexy there will look to slow them down. 4 down linemen for the Alaska Storm. Shabazz Synergy, the rookie quarterback, in the shotgun. He will look to throw on first down, looking short, dumps it off underneath, and that'll be a 4-yard pickup for the Roughnecks on their first play from scrimmage. Second and 6 from the 31, so Dallas will huddle again. The only team in this game so far to huddle for a second time. 3 receivers to the top of your screen, none to the bottom. Synergy dumps one across the middle of first down to the 41 as he fired a bullet in there for Juan Bosco. Bosco able to pull that one in at the 41 despite having a man right on his back. So both teams wearing specialty jerseys, Dallas wearing the all-white with black pants, and Alaska wearing the red to match the helmets that they wore last season. Throwing out to the left side, that one is Bosco again for 5 yards. Synergy, 3 connections early here in the game, and he is starting off on a good completion rate. His completion rate for the season is 69%, 10 touchdowns to 9 interceptions for Shabazz Synergy, and he will look to improve upon that number today if possible. Synergy up the middle on the QB sneak will be brought down 1 yard shy of the line to game. Andrew Francis puts him to the turf, and that is the one thing that the Roughnecks have really been working well on in the run game. Rank McQueen, their halfback, has been used, but not used too much, as it's usually Synergy running up the middle, and Francis tried to make him pay for that one. 3rd and 1 from the 49. Would not be surprised to see Synergy try it again. He will, and he will be brought down at the 43 after picking up the first down. Number 95, Pierre Leon, will be able to bring him down, but not before Dallas moves the chains. Synergy there has to be careful in this game as Alex Dominguez, the defensive end on the end, Big Sexy, will try and bring him down on those sneaks, and that could be damaging if Synergy does not look out. On first down, he will go down with a sack. I believe that was Pierre Leon, the man who made the tackle on the last play, and he will put Shabazz Synergy down. The line just kind of falls apart there, and Synergy has no time to look for the open receiver, and that will back them up to 2nd and long. Synergy with a single back, 2 receivers to the top of the screen, will look to throw it, stands in the pocket, delivers all the way down to the 41. It was a good throw and catch. Miles Morales, the tight end, getting involved early here. Morales is the leading receiver for this team and number 14 in the SFL for 23 catches, 349 yards, and only 1 touchdown for the big tight end for the Roughnecks. They will look to use him early and often here in today's contest. Synergy in the shotgun, McQueen to his left. He will throw. Plenty of time, stands in the pocket, throws down the middle to Bosco, and Bosco couldn't hang on as Alaska makes the stop and the stand. 4th and 8 from the 41, and they will likely get the ball back. Hojo will line up to kick this one, and the punt is angled at the left sideline. It will look like it'll bounce at the 8. It'll bounce at the 5, and Dallas will cover it at the 4-yard line. Good special teams work by the Dallas Ruffnecks, and Alaska will have 96 yards between them and the end zone, up 7-0 at home. Good special teams coverage. Usually we see the guy who grabs that ball end up going in the end zone, so a good job by Dallas to keep that one out of the end zone and pin Alaska deep in their own territory. It took 1 play on the last drive for Ash Odom to get going. Let's see what they do here with their second one. Ron Cochran will change the play at the line. 3 receivers split out, 1 to the bottom of your screen, and 2 backs in the backfield. They'll give it to Odom. Odom up the middle will get brought down that time after a 5-yard pickup. Heath McDaniel Sr., the longtime linebacker for the Roughnecks, will bring him down. So Ash Odom, the 4th best running back in the SFL this season, looks to improve upon his yardage numbers after the last carry and will look to be used heavily in this game. Cochran will swing it out to him on the right side. Ash Odom with the first down and puts another man to the turf and finds his way to the 20 as Alaska digs themselves out of the hole that Dallas left them in. June Fierro with the tackle. Aston Quackenvoss was put to the turf, number 44, as he tried to make the tackle on Odom. That's a generic on a gold, and usually that doesn't work out too well. The other game, Sioux Falls at Houston, is live with Colin Northrup on the call. 0-0 there, so still plenty of time left in that game. Odom off the left side will get nothing doing. They are 5:40 left in the first in Houston. Here in Alaska, it's 7-0, the Storm on top, and plenty of people in the chat having a good old day at the eye. So on 2nd and 10, Cochran will lead 3 receivers to the line and look to throw it. He will throw the out route. Got the man on the right side. Spin move, and down at the 32. The tackle was made by June Fierro again, but not before Corey Carter could bring that ball in and pick up the first down. So Alaska moving the ball well. First and 10 from the 32. Cochran will give it to Odom up the middle. Odom will push his way for 6 to the 37 before Troy LaShaw will come up and make the tackle. LaShaw, one of the great safeties that Dallas has, one of the best pairings I've ever seen in SFL history as we tick towards 5 minutes left in the first. Cochran to throw, 5-step drop, pumps once, throws across the middle, caught for the first down. A good completion, and Merrill had to do some work there to get that one across the sticks, but he does just that, and Alaska moves the chains here as they're piecing together a decent drive so far. From the 42, clock continues to roll here in the first quarter. Cochran up the middle will hand it to Odom. Odom will dive forward for 2 and get nothing more than that as Willie Dupree combines with Drake Hannibal for the tackle for the Roughnecks. Cochran will go under center. 4 receivers split out again. He'll pitch it to Odom off the right side. Odom gets laid down behind the line of scrimmage. Heath McDaniel Sr. coming up to make the tackle again. Another inside linebacker. Commissioner Cameron Irvine will be giving score updates in the chat, so make sure you are tuned to that if you are watching the game, as it looks like Sioux Falls has added a field goal with 3:33 left in the first. Cochran, short drop, quick throw across the middle. Optimus Klein off the right side, and Optimus Klein found his way into some open space after a good catch in traffic, and he'll go down at the 39, but not before picking up some yak yards after catch. An all slants move here. He breaks the first tackle, spins, and I thought if he could have just got past that man with a little bit more speed, if Troy LaShaw wouldn't have made this tackle when he did, right there breaking off of the block, Optimus Klein might have gone for a touchdown there. So Alaska controlling the game here early as Dallas couldn't get much going on offense, and they are all the way into Dallas territory at the 39. Cochran in the shotgun, 4 receivers split out. He'll look to throw it. Short drop, quick throw, got the man over the middle to the 25. Another first down throw for Ron Cochran. That one, I believe, was Corey Carter again. .237 and ticking here in the first quarter. 7-0 Alaska leads here at home, and Dallas is going to try and keep them out of the end zone here. From the 25, they'll give it to Odom off the left side. Odom has a little bit of room. Odom pushes through one, finds his way to the first down, and is all the way down, rumbling, stumbling, all the way to the 11. And Ash Odom here in the first quarter has 94 yards and a touchdown for the Storm. A nice view of someone's pants there, and Odom will break through the first tackle of Heath McDaniel Jr., and then will be driven forward by Billy Joe Bacon, who tried to combine on the tackle with another Roughneck. 1st and 10. They can get the first down without getting in the end zone, but I'm sure Mighty RX would take the end zone anyways. 3 receivers split to the top, a tight end to the bottom of the formation, and Odom single back in the backfield. Looking to throw. Looking, left corner of the end zone, nearly picked off. That one could have been going the other way as June Fierro pretty much had a free shot at an interception, and with his speed, he could have taken that down the left sideline. Both teams, 2 wins, 2 losses, will look to improve to 3-2 today, but only one of them will come out victorious. 3 receivers in a bunch formation on the top, 1 receiver to the bottom, and Odom offset to the right. 3 down linemen for Dallas. They'll give it to Odom on the right side. Odom puts the ball on the turf, and Dallas picks it up. Going the other way, it's the big man, number 95, Drake Hannibal, and Cochran brings him down at the 32. A costly mistake by Ash Odom gives Dallas the ball back at their own 32. I didn't get a chance to look at who punched this ball out. It looks like it was Aston Quackenvoss and June Fierro who combined for that forced fumble, and the generic man, Drake Hannibal, picks it up, and that big man was going. Scoop, and he tried to score. Ron Cochran luckily got in the way of it, and Willie Dupree was trying to come down the line and block for the big man, but he couldn't get his mitts on Cochran. So Alaska, the first turnover of the game, will give Dallas the ball back just when momentum was looking like it was all Alaska's. Synergy will drop and throw the out route off the first play. Juan Bosco drags the feet for 6 before stepping out of bounds. So 1:43 left, and the ball is back down to Dallas after Alaska drove nearly the length of the field, but just couldn't finish the drive off. 2nd and manageable, 2nd and 4 for Synergy and the Roughnecks. No star running back for Dallas this season, and so far their pass offense has been doing just fine. Looking to throw it, got a man on the left side. It's Miles Morales to midfield as Dallas is looking to score some points off of the turnover. .363 yards per game for the Dallas offense. 99% of that is coming through the air. The other bit is coming on those quarterback sneaks by Synergy. And he will look to air it out here. 7-step drop, deep throw, right side, got his man down to the 28. A huge throw to the tight end, Miles Morales, who finds the open space in the defense. Miles Morales, the big man, getting involved here. We already talked about his impact on the league. The 14th best receiver in the league, has only 1 touchdown on 23 catches for 349, and he adds to that total here. Synergy looking to toss it again. Swings this one out in the backfield to the running back, who finds a lane down the left sideline and finally goes down at the 11. Rank McQueen was the man who got the screen pass and made a juke on one man and then outran a linebacker. The 2 guys getting demolished by the generic was number 23, Melvin Kalu, and number 52, Andrew Francis, both bronzes. So the generic running back is able to find some space down to the 11, and Dallas is right down to where Alaska was on the last drive. Synergy, end zone, got him, man, touchdown. It's number 84, Lawrence Kirkland. The former Louisville Wolfpack member is into the end zone, and Dallas has a chance to knot this one up at 7. It's just an all slants, and when you got to worry about all these receivers that Dallas has, you can't nearly guard everyone. So Rank McQueen on the screen sets up Shabazz Synergy, who's able to connect with Lawrence Kirkland, the tight end, for the touchdown. And now they will send out Manuel to add the extra point and tie this one up. J.W. Hugaboom will hold. The kick was nearly blocked. Hugaboom got flattened, but Manuel is able to strong arm that one and punch it through the uprights. That'll end the first quarter. Seven all here in Alaska as the Storm will return. Robert Merrill will bring it out to the 29, and that is where Alaska will set up shop on offense again after the turnover on the last drive. They gave the ball back to Dallas in their own territory, and Dallas drove down the field and was able to put points on the board, and now Alaska will look to answer. Cochran fires across the middle, finds Corey Carter down to the 41. Carter, as a bronze, able to pick up the first down to the 41. And Cochran is looking strong so far. The only one throw in the red zone that nearly got picked off to June Fierro was the dangerous one so far, but Carter is able to pick up the first down. From the 41, 10 and a half minutes to play here in the second quarter, all knotted up at 7. Cochran to throw, throws the out route, nearly picked off. Aston Quackenvoss jumped that route to Robert Merrill and nearly took it to the house. That one spelled danger. You can't throw in the flats late, and that's just what Cochran tried to do, forcing the issue to Robert Merrill on the out route. And that one goes for an incompletion. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 41. Four receivers, 3 in a bunch to the top. Alaska will throw. Cochran fires left side. Got a man, Optimus Klein, down to the 37 on the out route, right in front of Troy LaShaw, who was unable to make a play on the ball. A good throw by Cochran, throwing Optimus Klein open there, and number 19, Zeno Sika, was right there as well. He tried to jump the route and could not get the hand on it, and Alaska picks up some good yardage down to Dallas's 37. With their bronze kicker, Kodiak Denali, they are going to want at least 5 more yards to feel comfortable with the kick, but you got to imagine that if they stalled the drive here, they would attempt it. Cochran drops to throw, looking left side, got Merrill again, and Merrill will drive forward for 9.89 yards, and it'll be 2nd and inches as Corey Carter, I named all the receivers in Alaska except the one that caught the ball. Corey Carter able to move the ball to the 27. On 2nd and inches, they'll give it to Odom up the gut. Odom able to hold on to this ball to the 21. He has 102 yards and a touchdown. 11.3 is the average, but that one fumble will be the blemish that Alaska will harp on, as Dallas was able to drive down and regain a footing in this game, considering that Alaska really had control of it and the lead. They could have gone up by 2 scores. 3 receivers split out. Odom has a fullback flanking him. They'll give it to Odom up the gut. Odom with a block will find his way down for 9. Jace Jefferson has to come up and combine with Bobby Law for the tackle. as Ash Odom is doing work and puts Alaska at the 12. Three receivers split out. Odom alone in the backfield, a tight end on the top end of the formation. 3-2 look from Dallas. Cochran to throw, left side, out of bounds. It was incomplete as he was looking for Robert Merrill, was unable to bring it in on the sideline as the throw was a bit errant to the right. Third and 1 from the 12. Alaska needs to get to the 11 to pick up the first down. Cochran to throw, out route, incomplete. He was looking for, I believe, Optimus Klein, and there was a man over there to get in the way, and they'll have to send out Kodiak Denali to add 3 instead of the 6 that Alaska would have loved to pick up there. Fourth and 1, the offense is on the field, believe it or not, and they're going to try and draw Dallas offside here with 8:22 left in the second, and Dallas jumps. They'll give it to Odom, who won't get there. He'll get driven back, but the offsides penalty by Dallas is killer, and Alaska is able to pick up the first down. So the deadly mistake by Dallas gives Alaska new life here, and they are going to try and go up by more than just 3, as Denali looked like he was entering the field of play. They called him back off, and Max Paul sent out the offensive unit. Cochran in the shotgun will change the play at the line, directing traffic. He'll look to throw, out route, left side, down at the 2. Optimus Klein hauled that one in and then fell out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So Alaska is getting into Ash Odom territory, and they might let him add his second touchdown and put this one up by 7. Bunch formation, 4-down lineman for Dallas. Ash Odom right side, touchdown. The Storm answer 13-7 as Ash Odom knocks his second touchdown onto the board. 13-7, Alaska on top at home here at the I. Odom bounces off the pile and moves to the left, and he's able to find his way into the end zone. And now Denali will add the extra point to try and make it a 7-point difference. Cap Rooney will hold. Kodiak Denali will kick. It is good, so it's 14-7. Alaska on top of Dallas at home. And the Alaska Storm will kick it away to Jace Jefferson here with 7:35 left in the second. Join SFL Nation Tuesday night when Commissioner Cameron Irvine will join Eric Vincent in the broadcast booth for a historic league announcement. Represent your player, your team, and the SFL with pride by attending. You won't want to miss the memorable occasion. A brief question and answer session with the Commissioner will take place in the YouTube chat and on the broadcast shortly following the announcement. Jace Jefferson brings that one out to the 26. Tuesday night, Carolina taking on Chicago. Make sure you are there for that game, as that will be a good one. The other game is in the second quarter as well. 6:53 left in the second. Sioux Falls has added a field goal, and it is 6-7. Houston on top of Sioux Falls in Houston in another Western Conference battle. First and 10 for Shabazz Synergy from the 26. We'll dump it off to Rank McQueen. McQueen on the right side will pick up 8 on the throw. And Dallas will move the ball to the 34 using their generic halfback who had quite a play on the last drive for them that set them up for the touchdown.
Let's go.
from the 34. 7 minutes left in the first half of play. 4 down linemen for Alaska. Synergy tosses one, a laser across the middle, and Evan Carroll was trying to get his hands around it and could not do that, as Alaska nearly had a takeaway for themselves there. He was trying to force the issue to Jonathan Concord, who we have not heard from tonight, or today, I should say. Concord, the number 15 receiver in the league right now, 28 catches, 346 yards, and 3 touchdowns for the big man. Unable to make a catch today so far. Synergy looking to throw. Swings it out to McQueen on the left side. McQueen picks up the first down before being throttled out of bounds by Evan Carroll. Carroll, a huge hit on the generic, plows him out of bounds with 6:51, and that will stop the clock at the 38. Dallas trying to string together an answer to Alaska's drive and score. 2 tight ends set, 2 receivers bottom of the screen, 1 back in the backfield for Dallas. 4 down linemen for Alaska. Ruffnecks throw, left side, incomplete. He was looking for Concord again, and Jonathan Concord can't haul that pass in either. Comparable receiving yard, or throwing yards, for Synergy and Cochran. But so far, Cochran has the lead 14-7 because of Ash Odom. Synergy to throw, 7-step drop, plenty of time, right side, flag on the play, and he's got his man Juan Bosco down all the way to the Alaska 40, but we'll have to check on the flag as it could negate the gain.
An eligible receiver down.
And that is exactly what it does. The Storm accept the penalty of an ineligible man downfield. It was number 71, Chris Crookshank, who was down the field trying to get a block, and that will move that play back as Dallas had the first down and more, and instead now they will be in 2nd and 15 territory. 3 receivers split to the bottom of the screen. They will bunch up and run. Synergy won't get away, however, from Alex Dominguez as Big Sexy adds his 5th sack of the year in 5 games. So a sack a game for Alex Dominguez, not nearly as many as he had last season so far, but there's still plenty of season left, as Mighty RX pointed out when I talked to him earlier. Synergy cannot avoid the big man, and that's a gold-on-gold play. And now Dallas is really looking at a hole. 3rd and 22. This is the kind of play where you tell your quarterback to protect the ball because you don't want anything to go wrong and throw an interception. A quick dump off on the left side to J.J. Howland there, and that's exactly what Shabazz Synergy does. And at the 35, Dallas will have to punt it back to Alaska as the penalty pushes them back, and then the sack by Alex Dominguez forces the issue. Bear Hojo on to kick it. Robert Merrill will go deep to try and return. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter, and Alaska will get the ball back. Kick is away. Good hang time on this one. Merrill will take it from the 30. A little stop, a spin move, and he'll get all the way to the 39. A 9-yard return for Robert Merrill does well for Alaska. And Ron Cochran will lead Ash Odom and the offense back on the field. Odom 2 touchdowns today, 1 long one on the first play from scrimmage. And they will try and get some more points here before the half, as well as waste off some of this clock if they can. 7-point lead for the Storm. 3 receivers split out, 3-2 look from Dallas. They'll give it to Odom up the gut for 3 before Al Biggins is bringing him down. 117 yards and 2 touchdowns on the half, but the fumble has kept Dallas in this game, as without that, Alaska could be up by 3 scores by this point. Cochran under center. Strong eye. He'll give it to Odom. Odom will find a lane, and Jace Jefferson finally will wrestle him down at the 47, and that will bring up a 3rd and short at the Alaska 47-yard line. So Alaska trying to break into Dallas territory, as well as continue this drive here on 3rd and 2. 4 minutes left in the half, and they will spread the Roughnecks out. 4 receivers, and they'll give it to Odom up the gut. Odom on the left side is shut down. Bobby Law comes in and lays down the Law in the backfield. A tackle for loss, as Odom couldn't even get back to the line, and Alaska will have to send out their punting unit. And you know what happens when Alaska has to kick the ball. Jace Jefferson, the ever-dangerous return man, is back out on the field here with 3:30 left. Kick is towards the middle of the field. Jefferson will haul it in at the 15. He will go off the left side and be shut down. Number 49 is able to bring him down. I.B. Lurkin. And Jace Jefferson so far has not been able to get anything going in the return game, and Synergy will have the ball at his own 20. Dallas will line up in a single back formation, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers split out, 4 down linemen for the Storm. And a dump off across the middle, a nice throw and catch there brought in by number 84, Lawrence Kirkland. Kirkland with the touchdown, and that reception there moves the ball to the 32. Time will continue to roll, and Dallas is content with huddling back up here. Synergy to throw it. Under pressure, down he goes again. A second sack for the Alaska Storm. Pierre Leon adds his second sack to the day, as he has 4 tackles and 2 sacks, as Alaska's front is able to get to Shabazz Synergy again and back up the Roughnecks to their own 23. So it'll be 2nd and 19 for Dallas. Synergy directing traffic at the line will throw the out route and pick up nothing because Juan Bosco couldn't get his feet down. It looked to me in real time like he might have brought that one in, and I would not be surprised if we saw a challenge here. Looks like Steve will keep the flag in his back pocket and send out the offense for 3rd and 19. From the 23, they need to get to the 42 in order to move the chains. Synergy, 7-step drop under pressure, throws right side, nearly picked off, and good defense from Juan Bosco as number 31, Tony Willis, the strong safety, was trying to get underneath that one. Tony Willis coming over from Carolina, almost able to take that one away. Instead, they'll have to send out Bear Hojo to kick this one away. Tony Willis saying he needs to play better in the chat. How about that one for you? Nearly an interception. Instead, a turnover here as Robert Merrill will bring it to the 43, and Alaska has great field position. So far, Alaska doing good job defensively of keeping Dallas from doing too much, as Dallas has had to use characters like Rank McQueen and Lawrence Kirkland and able to pick up first downs instead of using Jonathan Concord and Miles Morales too much. However, Alaska's running game is working on the Roughnecks as they'll give it to Odom again. Odom up the middle will take Jefferson to bring him down after a gain of 6 to the 49. Ash Odom, 8.5 yards a carry and 2 touchdowns today, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 14-7, Alaska in the lead and under control as they still have the ball. Houston has added another touchdown over on the other game on SFL Network today. Houston 14, Sioux Falls 6 with 142 left in the quarter. Handoff to Odom is up the middle to the 41 as Odom is able to pick up the first down here. Another good run by Ash Odom, who is lower in the pad level and taking the hurt to Dallas early here. From the 41, they are in Dallas territory, not yet in scoring position. A minute and a half to play. They'll give it to Odom. Odom off the right side will pick up 3, and the clock will continue to roll as Dallas has to defend and prove that they can defend this Alaska rushing attack before Alaska has decided to go to the air. Max Paul, the coach for Alaska, will try and add his 3rd win to the Season 9 slate. Throwing across the middle here, it's, I believe, number 10, Corey Carter, who picks up the first down of the 25. Alaska now going hurry-up mode, will try and line their guys up. Down to 50 seconds to play in the half. Cochran looking, dumps off left side. Got a man in the open field. It's number 19. Excuse me, that must have been 18. Robert Merrill, it was. I misread. And Alaska will burn their first time out here with 45 seconds left down at Dallas's 16-yard line. The one thing you cannot do here is force another turnover. Odom turning the ball over in the red zone on the second drive for the Storm today, and you got to hold on to that ball and protect it here with a chance to increase your lead before the half. Throwing left side, Corey Carter hauls it in at the 11, having to fall down to make the play, and Alaska will try and go hurry up here as they like the formation they're in. Cochran to throw, swings it out, Odom right side, Odom plows through one and steps out of bounds. 2nd and 6 here with 28 seconds left from the 6. You'll need to find your way into the end zone here as it's essentially 2nd and goal. Not much time left. Alaska looking to increase their lead. Cochran under center. 3 receivers split out. Dallas will bring 4. Cochran end zone. Got a man. Touchdown! Alaska adds to their lead as Ron Cochran finds number 87, the generic tight end Jason Julian, who hauls it in and increases Alaska's lead. It's now 20-7 with an extra point pending. Alaska sends out Denali to add the extra point, and this would make it a 14-point game at the half as long as nothing happens on the return for the Roughnecks. Kodiak Denali to kick it. The last one had the holder, Rooney, get demolished. Kick is through the uprights, 21-7. Alaska up by 14 at home with 25 seconds left to play in the half. But as always, the kicker has to put the ball on the tee and eye down Jace Jefferson on the other end of the field with blockers in front of him. 25 ticks of the clock. Denali has the ball on the tee. The kick is away. Dallas has all 3 timeouts and Jace Jefferson, who will bring it out of the end zone. Jefferson across the 20 will go down short of the 23 at the 22. And that is where Synergy will head out. He'll have 20 seconds left and 3 timeouts to work with, along with a bevy of receivers and tight ends looking to get their hands on the ball. Empty backfield for Synergy, who will change the play at the line. 4 down linemen for the Storm. Synergy to throw, looking left side, batted around, incomplete, and Evan Carroll had a chance to pick that one off. Synergy to throw on 2nd and 10. Shifts in the pocket. Throws! Picked off on the right side. It's Evan Carroll. Evan Carroll down to the 14. And Alaska will be able to increase this lead as long as they don't turn it over off of an Evan Carroll interception. Synergy makes the mistake of trying to throw against a gold corner, and Evan Carroll makes him pay and almost takes this one back to the house. Juan Bosco able to wrap him up and bring him down at the 14 with 9 seconds left here in the second. Alaska will bring out the kicking unit. Kodiak Denali has a chance from 30 to make it a 17-point game. Hold down kick is up and good from 30 yards, 24-7. Alaska on top by quite a bit, and they will kick it off one more time to Jace Jefferson. Denali will kick it off. Jefferson back to return. Will bring this one off his goal line. Jefferson out across the 20 again. Will go down at the 25. 1 second left, and we'll see how much arm Shabazz Synergy has. That or he will scramble it up the middle. One of the two, as Alaska leads 24-7 heading into the half, barring a huge play by Dallas here. Synergy up the middle for one, and that will take us to halftime. 24-7, Alaska leads at home over the Dallas Ruffnecks with 2 quarters to play. We'll be back after the halftime break. Back in Alaska, the Storm had control of the first half, and now the Dallas Ruffnecks will look to come back on the field and start the comeback. They get the ball out of the half as they kicked off to Alaska to start the game. And we'll see what Jace Jefferson can do with the opening return. We'll remind you there is another game on SFL Network today. Houston and Sioux Falls is live now with Colin Northrup on the call. You can click over and check that one out if you'd like. Jefferson spins on the return, and he'll bring it out across the 20. Will fight one man off, and another spin move, but he'll be brought down. A good proper tackle from Keyshawn Paul will keep Jace Jefferson from anything further than the 25, as he has struggled in the past few weeks to get a return off. So Alaska out on defense to try and slow down the Dallas Ruffnecks. Dallas had a rough first half of play, but they have the receiving threats to get back into this one, only down by 17. Handoff, Rank McQueen piled up, a loss of 2. Big Sexy was the brick wall that he ran into, and Alex Dominguez puts Rank McQueen down behind the line, and now Dallas will have to throw their way out of a hole. Dallas will drop the pass on 2nd and 12. Under pressure, down he goes again. Another sack. It's Gerald Thomas this time, as Alaska has 3 on the day. The defensive front for Alaska overwhelming this Roughneck offensive line, as Gerald Thomas is able to bring down Shabazz Synergy behind the line of scrimmage. Do you guys like lunch? Because that's a sack lunch right there. 3rd and 18 for the Roughnecks, down by 17, trying to get back into this game. They will have to find their way to the 35 in order to pick up the first down. Synergy under pressure, nearly sacked again, was able to let go of the ball, so it's an incomplete pass as it was moving forward. Charles nearly got a second one. And now Dallas will have to come back out to kick. From the 17, Hojo will kick it. Robert Merrill will be back to set the offense up for Alaska. Snap was off to the right. Hojo corralled it and booted this one away. Good kick, and Merrill will return it only to the 47. So Alaska, great field position to start the second half, but they are on their side of the field. The Storm and their offense controlled the tempo of the first half of the game. Let's see if they can pick up where they left off here from the 47. Cochran under center will give it to Odom off the right side. Odom has a blocker. Odom through the first level of the line and across the 40 to the 38. And Ash Odom surpasses 150 yards on that carry, his 18th of the day, and Alaska has a first down. Houston at the start of the third has scored again to make it 21-9 over Sioux Falls in Texas, but here in Alaska, it's the Ash Odom party as the gold running back for the Storm is taking this game over by storm. Ron Cochran will lead the offense to the line. They will have 2 backs in the backfield. A 3-3 look from the Dallas Ruffnecks. They'll give it to Odom up the gut. Odom with a little bit of room. Heath McDaniel Sr. will de-head Ash Odom after a 5-yard pickup at the 32. Odom running strong and low here in the third quarter, trying to put this game to bed. Up by 17, the Storm just trying to take this clock off as well as score again, as they are at the Dallas 32. A 3-2 look from the Roughnecks. They'll swing it out. Here goes Odom. First down to the 27 as Dallas was back deep in coverage. Bobby Law was the man who made the tackle on Ash Odom. Ron Cochran, 148 yards and 1 passing touchdown today, has been able to avoid the interceptions to this point, and that's what you need if you are the Alaska Storm and Max Paul. Cochran will give it to Odom on the left side. Odom will dive, push the ball forward for a yard before being driven back by Al Biggins. So they're down to the Dallas 26. The The Roughnecks will try and hold them to a field goal, but it will take a lot here. Split backs for the Storm. They will give it to Odom on the left side, and Odom will pick up another yard. That'll make it 3rd and 8. Cush Bumgardner was the man who made the tackle. At the 25, they need to find their way down to the 17-yard line if they want to pick up the first down. Cochran in the shotgun, 4 receivers, bunch formation on the top right. They'll fake the handoff to Odom. Under pressure, Cochran down the middle of the field. Touchdown! He found a man and scored. It's number 18, Robert Merrill, who finds his way into the end zone and rips the Dallas defense open for 6. The pressure was coming, and Cochran found the man open in the middle of the field. Jace Jefferson lets him get behind him, and once you're behind the safeties, wheels up, throw that ball. Ron Cochran does just that, and it's now 30-7. And Denali is on to add the extra point. So Alaska hurting Dallas here early in this game, and now they hurt them again in the second half. As they increase the lead, it's now 31-7. The 7 points for Dallas coming off an Alaska turnover, and now it's Alaska's game to lose. Denali will tee it up. Jace Jefferson back to return it. Kick is away. Jefferson will return from the goal line. Jace Jefferson out across the 20. Angled to the left. Jace Jefferson into the open field. Jace Jefferson across the 50, and he's gone. Jace Jefferson, another kick return touchdown as Dallas answers quickly. It's now 13-31. Do not take the life out of the Dallas Ruffnecks because Jace Jefferson will inject it back. He moves everyone to the right side of the field and then just angles to the left. Gets one good block right there on Denali, and he's able to take off down the left sideline and inject the life into the Dallas Ruffnecks that they needed. Roughnecks will add the extra point. Manuel is on. Kick is up and through. It is now a 17-point game again as Jace Jefferson and the return game able to keep Dallas in this one for now. 7 minutes left in the third. Kick is away from Manuel. Return will be brought by Merrill out from the 10. Merrill will bring it out to the 32. Good field position for Alaska to start with. And the offense for the Storm is right back out on the field. Ron Cochran and the dangerous back Ash Odom, who has been running all over this Dallas Roughnecks defense. Cochran at the 32 will line up with an empty set. 4 receivers split out. Dallas with 3 down linemen showing blitz off the right side. They will bring that blitz. Cochran, quick dump across the middle, incomplete. Looking for Corey Carter. That's the first incompletion of the day, headed Carter's way. It'll now be 2nd and 10 at the Alaska 32. Ron Cochran, 73% completions on the season. 5 touchdowns to 13 interceptions, though. Luckily, he's pulling that one back in the right direction today. Hopefully for Alaska, they'll keep it that way, but Dallas, I'm sure, would love to take one away from the Storm. Handoff, left side, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Odom was not able to find the line there as Bobby Law came in the backfield and tackled Odom for a loss. It's now 3rd and 12 from the Alaska 30. Cochran under center. 4 receivers split out. Hill drop to throw. Short throw across the middle, trying to make something happen, was P.J. Hernandez. Hernandez unable to find the first down marker, and the Storm will have to punt back to Dallas, who after the Jace Jefferson return are only down by 17 and could make it 10 if Jace Jefferson decided to bless the Roughnecks with another touchdown here. Kick is away. I don't think Jefferson will have the blockers to return this one. He will spin off of one and bring it up to the 38, so great field position for Dallas to start this drive as Synergy comes out, and the offense will have to get moving here with 5:43 in the third and a 17-point deficit to recover from. Tonight at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, Curtis is on the call for Vancouver, who welcomes San Antonio, 2 0-4 teams. One team will get their first win in franchise history tonight. Synergy under pressure, down he goes! Big, sexy Alex Dominguez brings him down at the 32, his second sack of the day, and 6th on the 5-game season so far. Dominguez, a nice swim move, and he's able to pursue and bring down Synergy. Great moves by the Gold defensive end. 2nd and 16. The Alaska front four has been making a mess of Dallas so far to this point. Synergy under pressure again will run. Synergy off the left side, flattened. Andrew Francis lays the hit on him at the 38. As Synergy was trying to pick up some of those yards he lost on the last play, he's able to do so. Only that, though, and it'll now be 3rd and 10 from the 38. So Dallas continues to apply pressure up the middle with only bringing 4. Synergy to throw again, under pressure again, down he goes. He'll dive forward for 2, so it's not as a sack, but Pierre Leon brings him down short of the line to gain, and Dallas will punt it away again.
Let's go!
So Dallas, unable to get anything going on offense, will have to kick it back after the 3 and out. And Alaska will have another shot to extend their lead here. Merrill to the 26, and that is where Ash Odom and the offense for the Storm will come back out onto the field. Odom was kind of shut down on the last drive. Dallas's defense playing better. And they forced a punt out of the Storm. Hopefully for Dallas they can do that again. Steve Mullinex and the 50 Shades of Gray defense, not wearing any gray today, just black and white. Cochran to throw, stands in the pocket, delivers to the left side. It's number 21, the fullback Jeff Cameo, who's able to pick up 5 on the swing pass to the 31. In Houston, the drive for Sioux Falls just ended, and they will have to kick it back to Houston, who is leading that game handily at home. Handoff, Odom up the gut. Odom will pick up 2, so it'll be 3rd and 3, as Ash Odom is over 163 yards. Will try and break 175 here as the game goes on. Handoff, Odom picks up the first down, and he keeps those legs churning to the 38. And Heath McDaniel Sr. unable to bring him down before picking up the first down. And Alaska converts on 3rd and short. So the last game between these two teams was a lot closer than this one. Alaska coming out on top there. And looking to come out here again as Ron Cochran down the left side finds Optimus Klein. No one's going to touch him. Touchdown Storm as they add to the lead, making it 37-14 with an extra point pending. 23-point lead. They can make it 24 here as Optimus Klein got open and Ron Cochran was able to find him and continue on a great start to the day. Klein just ran the corner route, and Osika is the only one in the frame for the entire way as Optimus Klein finds his way into the end zone. Denali is on to make it a 24-point lead for Alaska here at home. Kick is good, so with 2.5 minutes to play in the third frame, Alaska is handily in front, and Dallas is going to try and play catch-up despite having nearly no offensive production today. Jace Jefferson will return it. He already has one kick return touchdown today. The return will come out from the 4. Jefferson will get to the 26, and Synergy will have to lead the offensive unit back out onto the field. Another 3 and out on their last drive, and that's becoming a common thread for the Roughnecks here in this game in Week 5 of the SFL slate. 3 games will be on Rabbit at 6 Central, 5 Eastern Time. Those links will be provided on Discord. Synergy in the shotgun will throw, dump across the middle, got a man, got a first down, into the open field is number 11, J.J. Howland, who found himself in some room after bouncing off and breaking the first tackle, and he's able to find his way to the 47 on one throw. Synergy, quick throw, he broke off of Tony Willis's tackle, and then after the block was able to burst off to the left side. A good block there by Juan Bosco to shut down DJ Drew before he could make it to Howland. And with 2 minutes left here in the third, Dallas is nearly at midfield. Handoff, Frank McQueen will not pick up a yard at the 47. It'll be 2nd and 10 as Dallas ran the ball to get the clock rolling again, I guess.
2nd and 10 from the
Synergy with McQueen in the backfield, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Will look to throw the ball. Moving right side, throws down the sideline, got a man again. It's Juan Bosco this time, down to the 26 as Dallas is driving. Finally getting some offensive production out of Shabazz Synergy. The gold quarterback is able to move in the pocket and find Juan Bosco throwing on the run.
First and 10 from the Storm, 26 yard.
Synergy under center on 1st and 10. Under pressure, throws down the middle, nearly picked off, incomplete. Melvin Kalu nearly took that one away. As Shabazz Synergy was looking for his third completion in a row. In the shotgun, McQueen to his right side. 4 down linemen for the Storm. They will bring 4. Synergy, plenty of time, fires and delivers across the middle to Miles Morales at the 14. And Synergy is stringing together a drive here against the Storm defense here in the third quarter, trying to cut into this Alaska lead.
First and 10 from the Storm, 14 yard line.
At the 14, Synergy, 3 receivers split out. They'll give it to McQueen up the middle. McQueen will pick up a yard to the 14. Clock will continue to roll, and Dallas looks like they're in no hurry to try and score before the end of the third. Nice tackle there by Jimmy Menjivar, the inside linebacker for the Storm.
That's the end of the third quarter.
That will end the third quarter. Alaska still leads, but Dallas is driving and not yet out of this one. 11 minutes to play at the I here in Anchorage, Alaska. Synergy left side, got a man, first down, diving for the end zone, got it! Juan Bosco is able to find the goal line and break the plane as Shabazz Synergy on the out route, and Bosco, yards after catch, DJ Drew couldn't bring him down before the goal line, and Dallas has scored. Well, hold on here. Max Paul will go ahead and challenge whether Bosco was able to find the goal line, time becoming the matter of interest here. I thought, with a live look, that Bosco might have got there. We'll have to look at the knee. Ooh, it's close. It's real close. 10:56 left in the fourth. This could ink off another 30 seconds. And it looks like they're going to recall the touchdown, and Alaska will win the challenge and keep Dallas out of the end zone just yet. From the goal line, it's first down. And this is where not having the generic, or not having a star running back comes into play. Could we see a Shabazz Synergy sneak up the gut? There it is, and Synergy is in. Another rushing touchdown for Shabazz Synergy, and Dallas adds the touchdown onto the board. One play later, then Alaska took it off.
Number 1 is back to the point after.
20-38, and Dallas will settle for the extra point to make it 21-38. Would cut the lead to 17. Kick is good, so with 10:55, still plenty of game left here to play in Anchorage. 17-point lead for the Storm, as they will try and lean on their offense to kill some of this clock. Dallas electing not to use the onside just yet, and I agree with that sentiment as long as your defense can hold the Storm offense. Kick is away. It's a high one. Merrill will return from the 11. Merrill bringing it out and across the right side to the 31-yard line. And that is where Cochran will lead Odom back out onto the field, and I assume we're going to get a heavy dosage of Ash Odom, who has yet to be stopped by the Dallas defense. First down, 10:50 left on the clock. You're going to have to cut into that with the 17-point lead, as you don't want to let a Dallas team who is high-flying back into this one. Odom up the gut will get 1 yard on first down.
Tackle made by number 53. No gain on the play.
So if Dallas can string together a stop here, they would get the ball back with about 7-8 minutes left. And they would just be 2 touchdowns and a field goal away, so they're still in this game. 3 down linemen for the Roughnecks. Cochran looking to throw. One-handed grab across the middle. Optimus Klein moves the chains. Are you kidding me? What a catch. Optimus Klein sticks his paw out there and snags that one right at the line to gain. Look at this, working on Zeno Sika. Are you kidding me? Come on, right in front of Troy LaShaw, the best silver safety in the game? Come on. Alaska down to the 43 with a new set of downs. They'll give it to Odom. Odom stops in the hole and will go down there. Was never able to find a free lane. Al Biggins brings him down at the 43, 2nd and 10.
Showtime. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 44-yard.
116 yards for Optimus Klein, and probably one of the best catches this season. Handoff, Odom up the gut. Odom with a blocker. Odom first down and lays the wood on number 25, June Fierro, before he's finally brought down at the 43. Big man walking, first down, Alaska. And that's all Alaska's been doing all day. Put the blockers in front of Ash Odom and let him run the ball. And the man has been paying off in dividends for the Alaska Storm. Ash Odom replacing Justin Beakley Jr., the standout rookie running back from last season, and Odom is doing his job. He'll give it to him again here on first down. Off the right side, he'll pick up 3 to the Dallas 40. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7 as Alaska looks to possibly surpass 40 points on the day. Sioux Falls has scored in Houston. It is 16-31 over there with 9:46 left in the fourth quarter. So that one is closer than this game. Cochran down the middle, nearly picked off. Heath McDaniel Sr. got a hand to it, and it sat in the air for quite a long time. McDaniel Sr., he was looking for Corey Carter, was Cochran. And Sr. just sticks his hand up there and bats that one down. And look, it actually hits him in the back and floats there for a minute. And if he could have just got the hands there or kept it in the air a second more for June Fierro, Dallas might have had a takeaway. Cochran is clean on the day for throwing, no interceptions. He'll look to keep it that way over the next 8.5 minutes. On 3rd and 7, they'll give it to Odom. Odom picks up the first down. Chase Jefferson lays him down, but not before Ash Odom converts for the Alaska Storm to the 32, and Alaska has this one handily. They are well within field goal range for Kodiak Denali now, and a fresh set of downs will continue to keep this clock a-ticking. Here goes Ron Cochran, empty backfield, short drop, quick throw. Corey Carter, good for 9. Looks to me like 8, but a favorable spot will put them at the Dallas 24 with 7:40 and ticking left here in the fourth quarter of play.
2nd and 1 from the All-Pro 23-yard.
3 receivers split out, 2 to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Cochran, handoff, laid down, no yards at all for the backup, Stanley Nordalis, as Bobby Law comes in and lays the wood on the backup for Alaska. 3rd and 1 at the 24, 7 minutes left to play in the final frame. Dallas down by 17, trying to keep it to a 3-score game. 3 down linemen, they'll pitch it out to Odom on the right side. Odom laid down, no conversion there at the 24 as Heath McDaniel Sr. gets into the backfield, and now things get interesting. Denali will come on. If he can add this one, it would be 41-21, which is a 20-point lead, meaning 3 touchdowns can put Dallas on top. And with Shabazz synergy and the receivers that Dallas has, they can strike at any time. Kick is away. Denali got it from 41. So they will now kick off up by 20. A good stand by Dallas's defense to keep the offense in the game. obviously you don't want to give up points at all, but if you're going to give up points, you'd rather give up a quick field goal there to Alaska, just like Dallas did. Jace Jefferson to return. Kick is away. Jefferson will bring it off his own goal line, out across the 20. In the middle of some traffic, will angle off to the right side. Finally brought down at the 24 as Jace Jefferson looked like a man on a mission to make something out of that one. And the offense for the Roughnecks will come onto the field. Remember to join SFL Nation Tuesday night when SFL Commissioner Cameron Irvine will join Eric Vincent in the broadcast booth for a historic league announcement. Represent your player, team, and the SFL with pride by attending. You won't want to miss the memorable occasion, and a brief question and answer session with Cam will take place in the YouTube chat and on the broadcast shortly after this historic announcement. Make sure you are there Tuesday night as Carolina takes on Chicago. 5:58 and ticking left here in the fourth quarter of play. 2nd and 7 after the synergy run up the gut. 4 down linemen for Dallas. Synergy to throw. Looking left side corner route. Incomplete. Good coverage by the Storm on Miles Morales. It was Jimmy Menjivar who was drawing him in coverage. Third and 7. 5:44 left in the fourth. Synergy down the middle, got a man. Miles Morales, the first down to the 43. A huge catch as it continues the drive, and I'm surprised Dallas is not going hurry up here. 3 touchdowns down. If they get one here, they'll be down by 14. Or, 13, which would mean they would need the ball back if the clock continues to tick as it is now. Down below 5.5 minutes to play. Synergy under center. Will drop the pass. He'll shovel pass it. The ball's on the turf. It's a fumble, and it's picked up by Dallas. I will not say the name of that lineman for the protection of the tender ears of those who are too young. Steve Mullinex probably knows what I'm talking about, as well as anyone who has the game. Dallas is going to go ahead and challenge this one with nothing to lose to see if they can make back up those 5 yards. Throw is there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Rank McQueen. Looked to me like it might have been forward. They looked at it for a short time, and now we will get the verdict.
After review, the play has been ruled a forward pass, and therefore...
Dallas is correct. Max Paul is not happy with that one. Dallas will keep their timeouts and regain the 5 yards. At the 43, 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Synergy under center. 3 receivers spread out and a tight end on the end of the line there. Synergy throwing left side. Got Jonathan Concord for the first time of the day. Is good for 5 yards as Alaska has held Jonathan in check. Synergy to throw again on 3rd and 5, looking down the middle, got a man. A huge catch there by Concord. Moves the ball to the 30. Dallas still not dead in the water. Neither is Sioux Falls, who just scored again in Houston with 5:32 to play. Synergy at the line. Hurries the Roughnecks there. Under pressure, down he goes. Alex Dominguez adds another sack to his resume this season. And now Dallas is backed up. It'll be 2nd and 20. An offsides gives Dallas a free play down the middle of the field. It is batted around and incomplete, but they will get yards out of that one anyways because of the offsides. Tony Willis was the man who put his hands to it. They were aiming for Jonathan Concord.
Neutral zone infraction, number 78, defense, 5-yard penalty, repeat, 2nd down.
Roughnecks will accept it. That'll move them back up to the 35-yard line. Second and 15. A pretty good number stat line for Shabazz Synergy despite an awful day, as he is making up for it here late in the game. Synergy to throw. Looking left side. Got a man short of the line to gain, and it's definitely 4-down territory, I would say, but it is 3rd and 7 at the 26 as he connects with Lawrence Kirkland. Hurry up, quick throw across the middle, 1st down to Jonathan Concord, who's getting involved late here. .345 to play, Synergy to throw again, another out route to Kirkland. Kirkland breaks through 1, picks up 9 down to the Alaska 10-yard line, and is out of bounds to stop the clock. Synergy leads 4 receivers to the line. He's got Rank McQueen in the backfield. Short drop, quick throw, touchdown. Jonathan Concord finds his way to the end zone, and Dallas strikes with 3:40 left, trying to climb their way back into this game. Quick slant route, and he just gets behind the defense, and a quick, easy throw for Synergy. And they're going to bring out Manuel to add the extra point here to make it 28-41, and I would assume we might see the onside kick coming after that. Kick is good, 28-41, so now a 13-point difference. And Dallas will line up the onside kick. Manuel will kick it. It bounces once, is into the hands of Alaska as they take over possession at the Dallas 39. 85 P.J. Hernandez was the man with his hands on it. Dallas has all 3 timeouts with 3:38, but you're going to have to keep Alaska from getting many more yards because of Denali with that big leg who would be able to extend this lead to 16. Handoff, Odom up the middle. Odom, plenty of room, finds his way for the first down to the 29, and that one there might put this game on ice. Good run up the middle by Odom. Troy LaShaw combines with June Fierro to put him down, but not before Ash Odom can move the chains. Dallas is going to challenge the spot of the ball, and this potentially would take a timeout away from Dallas late in the game. Looked to me like he was close. The spot was favorable, there's no doubt about that, but the question is, did he actually pass the line to gain? It looks like right there he might have. Right as he extends right here, I think he might have got over that line.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The
Call is overturned. Dallas is 2 for 2. on challenges, and now it'll be 2nd and inches from the 29. Steve wants Alaska to earn every bit of this win. Bunch formation, bottom of the screen, one receiver to the top. Odom in the backfield, 3-2 look for Dallas. Handoff Odom. Odom has the first down and more handily all the way down to the 20 as Alaska converts, and Ash Odom surpasses 200 yards on 32 carries. Down to 3 minutes to play. Colin Northrup has the call for the Houston-Sioux Falls game, which is very close. 23-31 with 5:32 to play was the last update. And it looks like Houston added a 33-yard field goal just now. Odom will pick up another yard, keep the clock rolling. Dallas electing not to use their timeouts yet. Yes, in Houston, 1:48 to play, 23-34, so Houston looks like they handily have that one. And it looks like Alaska handily has this one here, up by 13 with the ball in the SFL red zone. Cochran in the shotgun, a clean sheet so far, hopefully can keep it that way. Throwing left side, another first down there in front of Zeno Sika, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 41-28, Alaska knocking on the doorstep again, and handily in the lead here at home. First and goal from the 8, 1:58 left to play in the game, and Alaska is looking for more points to extend this lead. Pitch it out. Odom shut down in the backfield. Bobby Law comes up and makes the tackle, and Dallas will burn a timeout. At the 9, it's 2nd and goal. Cochran under center. He'll give it to Odom up the gut. Ash Odom plows forward for another 4 yards. Dallas will spend their second timeout, and it'll now be 3rd and goal from the 5 with 1:52 left to play. So Houston will remain undefeated. Alaska will improve to 3-2. Sioux Falls will fall to 2-3. And the Dallas Ruffnecks will fall to 2-3 as well. Odom off the left side is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's 47-28. Odom, his 3rd touchdown of the day, on a strong run as he started this game off strong with the first carry going 60-plus yards for a touchdown, and now is the man to cap this one off with that touchdown there, which puts a stake through Dallas's heart. Denali will add the extra point and twist the knife. There it is, and Alaska leads now by 20 again. And Dallas will get the ball back with 1 timeout and 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Denali has it teed up, and the kick is away, angled to the right. Jefferson will bring it out of the end zone. Jefferson gets to the 23, so worth bringing it out, but not necessarily Enough yardage to incite excitement and a comeback here as Dallas's offense will come back out with 1:45 and 1 timeout.
First and 10 from the all-pro 23-yard.
Synergy to throw in the shotgun, dumps off right to Morales, who picks up the first down. Dallas going hurry up here as Morales was unable to get out of bounds on the left boundary. Shotgun again for Synergy, who looks to throw it again. Under pressure, down he'll go. Another sack for this Alaska front as Dominguez combines there with Pierre Leon. Synergy looking to throw again. Left side, bobbled, incomplete. He's looking for Concord, and with 1:11 left, that will stop the clock on 3rd and 19. The 3 games on Rabbit will start in about 20 minutes. Those links will be on Discord if you are looking for them. Synergy in the shotgun again on 3rd and long. They'll look to sling it. Looking left side, tipped and incomplete off the hands of J.J. Howland, who was unable to haul it in, and it'll be 4th and 19 from the 27, and I think Dallas might go for this one. Should probably just punt this one away and head home. Because if you don't, you're going to turn it over to Alaska at your own 27. However, Stephen Mullinex elects to go for it. Synergy going long down the field, got Concord for the first down. With 62 seconds left to play, Dallas spends their final timeout. And at the 45, Shabazz Synergy able to find Concord for the conversion. A huge clutch play for Synergy, despite the game being out of hand.
First and 10. Ball is 24 yards.
1:02 left. Clock will roll after this one unless a man gets out of bounds. 4 receivers and Rank McQueen in the backfield. Synergy under center. Drops. 5-step drop. Throw. Middle. Caught. First down there to Juan Bosco in the middle of the field. The clock will continue to roll. And Synergy will stop the clock. It seems like Shabazz Synergy, Mac, you're right, is just telling me no. You know, I said the clock will continue to roll and he'll spike the ball, and I said that they'll turn the ball over on 4th and 20, and he converted. So I guess Shabazz Synergy is getting ready for next week when they take on Vancouver, and getting ready to tell Vancouver no. Synergy under center, 1 back in the backfield, 3 receivers looking to throw it, slings it out to McQueen on the left side. McQueen brought down in the backfield by Keyshawn Paul. At the 33, Synergy brings him back. Dallas caught left side, a good catch there by Howland on a wobbly throw from Synergy, who was hit as he tossed it. And Dallas is knocking on the door here with no time left, playing for pride as Synergy spikes it with 20 seconds left. Remember tonight, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, the SFL is live again here on YouTube. Vancouver welcomes San Antonio to the second game in Canada as 2 0-4 teams try to get their first win in franchise history tonight with Curtis Chris on the call. Synergy to throw, right side, batted away, picked off, coming the other way. Alaska has a takeaway. It's Evan Carroll down the left sideline. Are you guys hungry? Because I see a 50 burger, and it is looking delicious. Evan Carroll, touchdown, Alaska, a 90-yard pick six. Oh my goodness, Evan Carroll took that one away, and Dallas has no pride points today. Evan Carroll robs Dallas of a touchdown late. And the gold cornerback takes that one the distance. 88 yards is the number, as that one will end the game as Alaska breaks 50, making it 54-28. Denali on to make it 55-28, and with 3 seconds left, Chase Jefferson will be back on the field to return one kick. Kick is up and through. 55-28, Alaska on top here in Anchorage as the eye is rocking. As Alaska will move above 500 with 3 seconds to play. Denali has it teed up. Kick is away. Jefferson will return. This will be the last play of the game as Dallas will fall in Alaska. And there goes Jefferson. There is the game. Alaska gets the win and will improve to 3-2. Dallas will fall to 2-3 in Anchorage. Rabbit games coming soon. Stay tuned on SFL Alerts on the Discord channel. For everyone here at SFL Network, I'm Andy Hamilton. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on Tuesday night as well as later tonight and on Monday night here on YouTube.